Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hope so you all are fine and doing well. I Areeba and I am doing electrical engineering from UET Texla. I am here to teach you some basics of physics, some basic topics of physics. Before going to any topic of physics, I will teach you what is physics and from where physics has been emerged. First of all, the definition of physics is that physics deals with the study of matter, energy, and their relationship between them. So, as you have seen in my slides, that what is physics? Physics is that the energy we are spending on something to do some work, or the matters, the things which we are working, and the combination and the relationship between these two is known as physics. Now, from where physics has been started and has been emerged. In start, there was a single discipline of science as there is no enough information and there was no enough experiments. Everything was considered in a single subject which was known as natural philosophy, but with the passage of time, as scientists started doing experiments, the knowledge has been emerged, the different discoveries. So they thought that there should be some separate subjects about different things, like now we are discussing about matters in physics, about chemicals in chemistry, about living things, about animals, about plants in biology, and we have different subjects so on. Just like that, in the start, they have only one subject which was called as natural philosophy, but with the passage of time, as I have told you, that the knowledge has been increased, so they decided to divide it into different branches. So they divide it into the two branches, one which was living things and the other was the non-living things. Under the living thing category, they put the studied about animals, plants, and human beings, and in the non-living category, they put the information about matters, non-living things, molecule, atom, like that. Okay. Then we have the frontiers of physics or frontier of science. So there are three main frontiers. One is extremely large particle, second one is extremely small, and the third one is middle-sized things. First of all, extremely large particle is universe itself. There is no doubt that you know that 20 billion years ago Big Bang theory, and after that our universe has been created. So universe is the extremely large. And then we have extremely small particle, as we have studied in chemistry, that atom, we can't see atom. Okay, and exactly we can't measure the size of atom, but round about approximate we have measured it. So electron, protons, and neutron, as electrons is revolving around the atom and the protons inside the atom. So how can we measure that? Then we have middle size thing. In middle size thing, we have molecules from one extreme, from one level to another level. These are the middle size thing. Somehow we can measure them. So we are going to the main topic, which is significant zero. Don't confuse it with the significant digits. We are not dealing with the significant digits. We are only discussing about significant zeros. About significant zeros, we have three main categories. The first one is extremely left. The zero is on the extremely left of any digit. And then we have on the middle, and then we have it's on the right, extremely right. First of all, we are going to discuss about the extremely left. If the zero is on the extremely left of any digit, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, and up to so on. As I have shared with you some examples, for example, 0, 0, 0, 1, 3, and in that we have further two categories, which is with decimal point and without decimal point, and in either cases, in both of the three cases, we will discuss with respect to them, without decimal and with decimal point. In first example, we have 00013, which is without decimal point, and in second example we have 0.000013 with decimal point. If the 0 is on the extreme left with decimal point or without decimal, the zeros will be non-significant zeros होंगे. We will never count them in counting of the significant digits, right? Next we have if the 0 is on the middle. For example, I have also shared with you examples of middle zeros. For example, 1 2 30003 and then 112.0003 with decimal point and without decimal point. In both these cases, the 0 will be significant if the 0 will be in between of any digits with decimal or without decimal point. And in the last we have, and if the 0 is on the extreme right. For example, we have 123.000 or 1233000. First of all, we will discuss about if the 0 is on the extreme right and with decimal point. In this case, all the zeros will be significant, and if we are going to count the significant digits, then we have the 6 significant digits and 3 significant zeros. But if we are going to discuss about the zeros which was on the extreme right but without the decimal point, so in this case we will measure the significant digits with the help of least count. In this case we will have, for example, let's say the least count of that instrument from which we have measured that value 12330 is the 10. Then add 12330 into 10, we will get 123310. In this case, as we know the definition of significant figures, that all are known digits and the first doubtful digits. In that case, we will have 6 significant figures. Let's take another example. Suppose we have a value of 123300, the same value, and we have a least count of 100. So we will get 123400. Okay. So in this case we will have a 5 significant figures, because as the least count increased, the number of significant figures will be reduced. These two have the inverse relationship. Hope so you got my point. Thanks.